Hey you guys, Torpedo on the Most Targeted Citizen. Not the best view that I can come up with, but I'm going to be moving you around just a little bit until I can get this right. This is not an attack video. It's going to sound like it, because, when somebody attacks me, I go on the offensive. My computer's really been hacked, because, the big computer always gets hacked, like everything I own gets hacked. So, bear with me. I'm going to go back into the newest stalker online. I told you guys somebody reached out to me the other week for help. Offered help, and then when the person did not like what I had to say, then strange how when that targeted individual didn't like what I had to say, then there's another channel attacking me. A person I've never heard of, never seen, have no, any connection with whatsoever. So I told you guys about the name of the channel. The name of the channel is Talan Godfrey. A real gang stalking victim proves targeted citizen wrong. And I'll just warn you, there's a lot of angry black girl vibes here. In the first part of the video, it shows a lot of white cartoons where she's making fun of white people. She's making fun of a white husband, as if white husband in the South beats his wife. Let me see if I can get some of it to play, and I'll see what happens.
Yeah, then you're gonna love Alabama Man. He's quick, he's strong, he's active. You can take Alabama Man to the bowling alley where he drinks heavily and chews tobacco.
Wow, he can bowl.
This is her supposedly mocking me. This is what they've been doing with my computer. Is they just kill the signal to it. So I don't know how much I can do this with it being hacked. Of course, according to Talan Godfrey, I am not targeted. You guys know how long I've been at this. She has no idea what she's talking about. She's totally just in left field. And I really needed to be able to play this to be able to show you what she's saying, but I guess it's not going to let me. It has done this the last 5 times. But see, targeted individuals, real targets, actually have this kind of problem. Boom, look, I'll take you down here. That's the signal. My Wi-Fi router is right here. Right here. So let's go down here to it. See if I can come up with it. Wi-Fi router connected. Full signal. We'll disconnect it. And then we'll push connect. Okay, now we're back on. Let's try it again. We'll have to go out. Real targeted individuals have this kind of trouble. Here we go again. Look, it doesn't even pick up where I left off.
He's a fake gang stalking victim. Why the fuck?
Let me get you back to this. Here we go. Let me get you back to the beginning.
And I'm at the library. My computer is not working, unfortunately.
She likes to mumble a lot.
This thing that I have right here, the mic is not working, so that's a bummer. But as of right now, I am at the library, like I said before, and the topic of the day, this is a fake gang stalking victim. Now,
fake stalking victim.
He's a fake gang stalking victim. Why the fuck would you tell another gang stalking victim to, 1, not record, and 2, shut the fuck up about the experience that they're going through?
Stop recording. Stop talking about it. Stop calling every Tom, Dick, and Harry and begging for help.
See, and it cuts it off. See, I'm getting hacked. You're seeing in real time. The fake gang stalking victim is being hacked in real time. Anyway, you guys know, the people that's been for me for a very long time, because I've been here a long time. As I said, I was one of the first people to film the planes stalking me. I was one of the first people to identify the actual FBI freight company that was stalking me. I was one of the first ones to show you all the drones every single night. I was the first one to ever magnify a drone and show you that. I was the first one to tell you guys about how they do insect infestations. I mean, guys, you know me. Just because I don't get but 50 views on a video don't mean I ain't been at this game a very, very long time. Anyway, you could start off with the Alabama Man cartoon of a beer drinking guy that beats his wife. Well, you guys know me for quite a bit. I'm not from Alabama. So she got that one wrong. But I drink beer all the time and I beat women religiously. My life would not be complete if I didn't get a chance to put my hands on a woman and strangle them. Okay, let's get to the facts at hand. I don't know this lady. I would say that she's really struggling. Whatever her program is, and apparently her idea to handle this is to go to the Santa Monica pier. She goes to some pier and she protests, and supposedly, I just really haven't put any time into it. And as you can see, when I try to put time into it, it doesn't work. It doesn't.
If you're thinking about buying solar panels, don't.
Let me go back. Maybe it's just her video that's not playing. See? It doesn't play on her video. I'll fast forward. So it works on other videos. So the video that I need to play to do my commentary, it won't play. But that's because, I'm not targeted. I'm a fake gang stalking victim. Look. I mean, maybe she blocked me. I don't know. Let me check. I'll read her comments in the description. It says, targeted citizens lying to his audience and telling them not to speak up about their actual crimes that real gang stalking victims go through. So how did he figure out that he was being gang stalked in the first? Interesting. Well, I left a couple comments because I was pretty pissed off because I don't like anybody calling me a liar, especially an angry black woman that doesn't like white people. Apparently, you can hear the racial undertones in all of her speech. So they're not going to let me play it. I would love to play it. You can go and watch the video yourself, and if you've been a subscriber of mine for a very long time, you will understand what's up, because I don't lie. Nobody's ever caught me in a lie. You'll never catch me in a lie, because people lie out of fear. I fear nothing. There's nothing I fear except God above. She has a very prevalent, she has a very intense hatred for Jesus, God, and for Christians. She hates Christians. I would say the reason her life is as wrecked as it is because she has no faith. She has nothing to center her. So we can't expect people that don't have faith in God to have that moral compass, to have discernment. She has zero discernment. She has no idea what she's talking about. She's just anger, hate. I'm being victimized so much. I am so much of a victim. I am crumbling under this pressure. So what I must do to make myself look stronger is to reach out and try to attack someone else. Now, if you guys have been on my channel long enough, then you should know that I told you, because I prefaced my video, I said, if you want your targeting to cool down, if you want everything to calm down, the best thing that you can do is stop feeding it. Stop the researching. Stop looking up stuff. Stop recording every second of every day. Stop posting your business online. Ever since that woman called me for me to help her, yesterday, my Ranger battery, dead. Yesterday, Tina's car battery, dead. Today, my Ranger battery, dead. There's like 6 or 7 different things that's happened. Last night I drove home with no tail lights at all in a torrential downpour. I mean, when you speak out, when you have an enemy, and your enemy sees you out and about and see you talking about them, especially the enemy that we fight, which is the devil, they attack you harder. So my video wasn't to say, you just got to stay quiet. Well, you do if you want it to go a little bit easier. A lot of people that are novice to targeting, they are bringing so much more on themselves. Like when I was young in the targeting, I ran around to everybody, please, this is happening. And all I did was scare away people that love me because they don't understand it. 10 years later, after I know everything that's happened, they still don't understand it. They're still not going to believe it. So my video was to say that all you're doing is doing more unintentional harm to yourself and your reputation, because guess what? If I wouldn't have been loud, if I wouldn't have been screaming to the rooftops, I'm a victim, I'm being targeted, I've got voices in my head, I destroyed all the relationships from the people because of fear. It scared them for me. It made them fear me because they didn't understand. So if I would have just kept my mouth shut, prayed about it, researched quietly to myself, and found out everything I needed to know, those connections may well have still been there. But once you start talking what sounds insane to people, they run for the hills. And there's a great analogy between blacks and whites, or maybe street thugs and God-fearing Americans. When you see blacks at a mall and there's a shooting going on, they run for the hills. They're scattering like cockroaches when the lights turn on. But just like at the shooting, the assassination attempt of Donald Trump last week, everybody sat still in their seats. They sat still. They ducked for cover and watched. Nobody scattered. Nobody ran. Nobody took off. They stood there and waited till their commander-in-chief to see that he was okay. Sometimes, all times, God tells us to be quiet and know Him, to talk to Him, to live a quiet life is what the Bible says. She can't stand the Bible. She can't stand God. So anything like God trying to tell her something, she's not going to take it because she's too smart.